Hello, friends, and welcome. This will be a weekly reading for the Life Path 7 for the week of May 20th or thereabouts. Dates are flexible, so you may find resonance with this reading whenever you attract it to you. So let's get a card for the situation. And I have that beautiful box for my here we go. And we actually have the first two cards, and that box was there just to give you something to look at while I started the shuffling here. So we have the situation as the Four of Swords and the challenge of the Three of Cups. Is it time to take a rest? And maybe we're not. Let's see where else this is going. Okay, what can we get for Life Path 7 for the week of May 20th? Life Path 7. Oh, there's a glare. Life Path 7. Okay, this one first because this popped out first. Then this one. Then this one. Then this one. Then this one. And let me just, okay. You know what? I think it's cleared up. It was a little, I was just going to try closing the curtain, but I think we can see them better now. It's interesting how, I don't understand how that works, but the more cards I put down, the less glare. I don't really understand that. Okay, so wow. And so many cards came out at once there. I didn't even really have a chance to take a look at them. So you're going to have to bear with me while I talk through this because that is how I manifest. The more I speak, the clearer it becomes, much to the chagrin of people with whom I live. They have to listen to me talk all the time. Okay, Life Path 7. What's the external influence for Life Path 7? I really like the advice position. We'll get into that in a minute. What is the external influence for our Life Path 7s in this situation, please? Okay. Life Path 7, external influence, please. Okay, Life Path 7, external influence. Okay, so I don't think I finished saying that I put that beautiful box there for you to look at on top of this beautiful tarot cloth that my girls gave me for Mother's Day. There we go. Okay, we have the external influence and hopes and fears. And can we get the outcome? The outcome. Oops. That's 10. It's too many. It's too many. That's not meant to be. Okay. Can we get the outcome, please? Could we get one card for the outcome? I will take 2, even 3 if necessary, but I would rather have just, there we go. We got 1. All right. So let's take a look at what we have here. So the situation, the Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody's taking a break and doing a lot of contemplating. Maybe meditating, maybe getting in alignment. And the challenge, the Three of Cups. The challenge, the Three of Cups. A collaboration, a coming together of maybe celebrating or coming together to get something started. And your recent past, we have justice, balance, and fairness. balance and fairness, and I think, okay, your desire for balance and fairness has brought you to this meditative situation, this place of rest and contemplation. And the short-term outcome will be strength. So, I mean, this is actually, this actually flows nicely and is a really good situation. It's possible that, this is a weekly reading. It's not necessarily going to be about some monumental issue here. So what I think we're saying here is that you needed a break. You needed to find some balance for yourself. You needed some balance. You needed some rest. And you're taking it. And your challenge was that people wanted to get together and have fun with you. And you said, I have to stop going out so much. I need to take a break. I need a rest. Or maybe like me, I'm a little, I'm getting over a cold. You can probably hear it in my voice. No partying. I need to take a break. And the short-term outcome is strength here. Okay? And I think, your desired outcome was to not feel so conflicted and indecisive about this. You just wanted to be in alignment with it. Maybe you didn't want the pressure from other people to go out and party. And subconsciously, you were worried about disappointing them. As much as it might annoy you that they're bugging you to do stuff when you don't want to do it, and people want you to do stuff when you need to take a break, you really didn't want to disappoint them. They might be your friends, or, some of them might be your coworkers. Maybe even your boss wanted you to do something, but you needed to take the day off. You needed a break. You needed a few days off. All right. So in the advice column, we have the Knight of Swords. And what I'm getting from this is that the universe is like, okay, you're well rested. You're well rested now. You've got the strength. Go for it. Go out, have fun, go for what you want, do what you want. You can pick up the pace again. As long as you take the time to relax now and then, meditate, get in alignment, take a rest. If you're ill, take time out, take care of yourself. As long as you've done that, go for it. External influence. I feel like you felt like you were missing out on something. The external influence on what made you feel this subconscious, this worry about disappointing people, and, your desire to not feel so indecisive and to feel so conflicted about not doing what others want you to do, I think is that you thought you were going to miss out on something. And, and actually it could have even been, somebody that, it might have been a relationship with, it might have been a relationship with somebody that you were worried about missing out on. Like sometimes if you're single and you're socializing and you're going out with a group, and maybe there's somebody that you like that goes out or hangs out at that club or whatever it is, you might have been afraid about missing out on that, or a friendship with somebody or whatever, but you were worried about missing out on. That was your external influence, is missing out. That is your external influence, missing out on something. And basically in this hopes and fears, it's kind of like the same thing. All right. You're worried about missing out on something new, that FOMO, fear of missing out. That's what I'm getting from this. And basically the outcome is that you're going to leave the hermit behind. Okay? You are going to be well rested and you're going to be ready to join the world again. Okay, maybe it's not as, for some of you, this might not be simply just going out and socializing. It could be a bigger deal. Maybe you maybe this is about work or something, and somebody wanting you to do something, but you needed to find the balance, and you needed to take a break, and you needed to regain your strength or your your alignment, and you didn't want to be faced with these decisions, and you didn't want to disappoint anyone. But now the universe is telling you, whatever it is, whether this is simply a social situation, or this is something related to work, the universe is telling you you're going to rest and regain your strength, whatever it is, whether it's the physical strength you need to move forward, or it's the inner strength you need to move forward, that you will get it from this situation. This is the short-term outcome. So this is all lined up nicely. And once you've done that, go back out into the world, whether it's your social world or your career world. Go out there and go for it. Enjoy yourself. No need to keep that slow pace. Don't worry about the influences, the hopes and fear. Get rid of that, because the outcome is that you will leave the hermit behind. Okay? You will see the light and leave the hermit behind, and all is well. I mean, this just seems like kind of a very light reading for you, my sevens. And, you are the spiritual type. You are the introvert. The seven can be, not always. You have other numbers too. You're not just one-sided. But sevens tend to be introverted in the sense that they are very spiritual and analytical and spend a lot of time. I should say we spend a lot of time in our heads. I might be a life path 11, but my other 3 core numbers are sevens. So I really get it. So you need, as a 7, to do this a lot. And that's fine. Meditate, take your time to yourself, honor who you are. All right? These people will be there for you. And you know what? If you need to explain this to them, hopefully they would understand it. Maybe, listen, I am the type of person who needs this balanced 4 of Swords time out to meditate and rest and regain my alignment so that I can have this strength so that I can get together with you and party or do the work that you want me to do or whatever it is. I don't want to disappoint you, but I don't want the pressure from you to make decisions that I know I'm not in alignment with. So let me recharge myself so I can go for it again, so I can get out there and mix it up with you. And that's about it, sevens. So honor your 7 energy. Make sure you take the time to rest and meditate and regain any strength you need, inner or outer. And with that, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. If you have, I would love it if you would share it with anyone else who has a 7 as a core number. Because, I say life path 7, but honestly, if you have a 7 in your core number, it may very well resonate with you. Please like it, share it, subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. And have a beautiful week, my 7 friends.